welcome back, guys. We're having a great day here. Just wanted to do a quick everyday carry video where I can show you some of the products that I carry on a daily basis and let you make the decision for yourselves, what you may want to carry, what works for you, because that's all what it's all about. You have to do what works best for you. If carrying all these things doesn't work for you and you find it a huge hassle, then don't do it. Great. If only carrying a firearm and your wallet and keys and cell phone works for you, great. If carrying more stuff works for you, then great. So without further ado, we're going to get into the video, get y'all some information. All right, guys, we're back. I got the camera set up, and we're going to go ahead and start off by showing you a few of the things that I carry on a daily basis. If you have any questions, concerns, issues, please leave a comment. If you have a question about a certain product, I'll try to put a list in the description of where I got them or where you may be able to find them, and we'll start things off. So the first thing that I carry on a daily basis would have to be obviously my cell phone. I do carry my car keys with me. That's a no-brainer because I got to drive places. I do carry a set of house keys with me that are separate for certain reasons. If someone wants to jack me in my truck, at least they don't have my house keys because they're usually in my pocket. Next thing, I usually carry a wallet. Some people are switching to the money clips or the slimmer wallets. I still like the classic leather look. This one is engraved, I don't know if you can see that, with my initials. My beautiful wife got me that for, I can't remember, it was either my birthday or our anniversary a couple of years ago. So I still carry it with me. It has all kind of goodies inside of it. The next thing that I typically carry on a daily basis would have to be my good old fancy pocket knife. I say it's a simple pocket knife. It does have certain tools on it that I can use in the case of an emergency, like a glass breaker. It has a seat belt cutter. It has a pocket clip on it, and it's a knife. So other than that, I'm showing you are just tools. Tools that I use in case of an emergency if I had one. I don't rely my life on one certain product. Like I said, they're all tools. So it's something that I can use if need be. So moving on, I do carry two knives with me. I do carry this, it's made by SOG. It goes into a sheath. It does have a belt clip that will clip it onto your belt horizontally. And I usually carry this in the on my non-dominant side. So if I did need to draw it, I could cross draw it and go to work. So it's a good little tool if I need it, but it's real simple and basic, which is good. Moving on, I do carry usually in a back pocket somewhere a tactical pen. It does have another glass breaker on there. This one's made by Guard Dog Security. I got it at my local sporting goods store. As you can tell, it is kind of beat up because it's in my back pocket and I sit in all kind of weird spots on a daily basis, apparently. The cool thing about this pin though is it is an actual pin. So you can unscrew this here and it caps, and it is an actual pin that writes. So I like carrying the tactical pin because it's just very non-threatening. If you didn't know that I was carrying the tactical pin, you would just think it's an everyday pin. I can have this in my hand if I'm in a sketchy part of town, or someone's acting up in a store or something like that, and they'll never know that I have a tool ready to go. If by some chance, I don't have my firearm with me. So it's a good tool. I highly suggest you get one. You can carry these on airplanes. I've taken multiple trips in the last couple months, and TSA has no issue with them. So it's a good tool. Moving forward, I have my coast light, just a little, I call it a pin light. It's just an LED light with a spotlight feature on it. Real simple, real light. Clip it into my back pocket along next to my tactical pin. This one's made by Coast. It's a G20. I carry it everywhere. I carry it at work with me. Use it for certain medical necessities, and it's a good tool. As you can see, it's been used quite a lot in the last couple of years. So it's a dandy tool. It's reliable, and it's good to go. A first aid kit. First aid kits are very important. I can use this specific first aid kit in almost any situation that would arise. It has, all the fancy, bandages, tourniquets, and stuff in it. There's a pair of scissors and other things in it. This one I think was actually given to me by USCCA. So if you need concealed carry insurance, or you want to be protected in case you do have to use a firearm to protect yourself or your loved ones, I would highly suggest USCCA. They're one of the best out there, and they have all kind of tools and perks and resources that are at your disposal if you are a member. I am a member. I've had USCCA concealed carry insurance for the last 5 or 6 years, as long as I've been concealed carrying. I pay a monthly fee, and I don't ever think about it. So I have all the tools and resources I need to protect myself and my family in the event that I do have to use my firearm to defend myself. Moving forward, I usually have multiple first aid kits either on me or in my truck. That one specifically sits in my truck. I do have one that I carry with me in my everyday carry bag, which one day we'll do a video on. But this is the one that I usually carry in my everyday carry bag. This one's a little bit more extensive. It does have a tourniquet on the front that you can remove. A little bit more extensive cat tourniquet. And one day maybe we'll do a video on how to properly store these. So they're very interesting tools, and I think that they deserve a video. So two first aid carry pouches that have all kind of cool, interesting things in them. This one I have not opened in a while, so I don't know what's actually in this one. So all kind of goodies. All right, so that's about everything I carry with me on a daily basis besides firearm related stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna clear it, make sure it's safe, because safety is important even when you're filming videos. All right, so we see everything is clear. You can clearly see down the mag well here, and you may even be able to see in the chamber. There's nothing in there. Everything's pulled out. This is my Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. Been carrying this firearm probably for the last 6 months or so. I do have some altercations to it. The front sight is a True Glow. It's a different trigger on it, which that was all performance related stuff. Got some hand grips on it. That's pretty basic. I do carry with a weapon mounted light on it, just for added security in case I do end up in a low light situation gunfight, which hopefully will never happen. So awesome tool. Absolutely love the firearm. Shoots well. That is my concealed carry weapon. It does come, I do have it with a extended magazine on it, just to be able to hold a few more rounds. I do carry a spare magazine with me anywhere I go. I carry it in this small, flimsy little inside the waistband magazine pouch, I think is what it's labeled as. I got this off of Amazon probably 5 years ago. It's lasted tremendously well. I have tried other inside the waistband magazine holders, and they're just extremely uncomfortable. I find this one the most comfortable. It has a neoprene back here on it. You know, there's some leather or maybe some fake leather on there, but it's held up great. And so I'm going to keep using it until it basically falls apart on me. So, spare magazine, just a standard spare magazine. So nothing special there. So next thing I'll go over is, let's go over the holster that I carry. There's a ton of different holsters that you can use for your firearms. There's Kydex, there's leather, there's neoprene. I carry a Kydex holster. I find that the most comfortable for me. 2 clips that clip onto my belt, so you know, if one fails, hopefully one will hold on. It's been a great holster so far. It's carbon black. This one is made by Neptune Concealment. They're a local company out of Tennessee, I believe, Nashville, Tennessee. So it's been a great holster so far. We're going to put it through the test in the next couple of weeks. That is about everything that I carry on a daily basis. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, this is what I carry on a daily basis. This may work for a lot of you. It may not. It may work for none of you. Like I said, carry what feels comfortable and is what's practical to you. If you want to carry everything you own in a bag on a daily basis, do it. If that works for you and it's not as big of a hassle as it sounds, then great. If you just want to be the minimalist and carry a firearm with your keys, wallet, and phone, because we all know we're going to have our keys, wallet, and phone with us almost everywhere we go, then great. There are pros and cons of everything that I carry. It's not a big of a hassle for me to carry these things, so find what works for you. Tune in more. We're going to go over a few things on the firearm aspect. I'm going to show a couple different concealed carry options, as well as some things that I just find personally cool and I want to tell you all about it. So tune in. We're going to put that video out pretty quick here, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks.